Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Boat Parade, talking all things Tampa Bay. First of all, I want to start this recap of Week 7, the loss versus the Carolina Panthers, 21-3 loss. It was terrible. I want to start by saying this, that I've been a lifelong Bucs fan through ups and downs, and there's a lot of negativity right now on the internet from people that are bandwagon fans, people that don't like Tom Brady, so on and so forth. And I'm going to try my best to not go along with that. But it's hard with what we see on the field on Sundays. It's hard when we have an offense that's underperforming and can't even get into the end zone. Matter of fact, through 7 weeks of football, they've only been in the end zone 10 times. In 7 weeks of football, they haven't scored a touchdown during the first quarter during this whole season yet. So it can be hard to not follow along with that negativity, especially after a loss to this Panthers team that was majorly going into a rebuilding phase. They fired their head coach. They traded their running back. They were on a third-string quarterback because of what's going on with Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield. They traded wide receivers away. They have a terrible defense going in 1-5 to the game, and then don't even put up a touchdown on the board. Coming off a loss from the week before, where the team that they were playing, the Pittsburgh Steelers, was 1-4 at the time. After back-to-back weeks versus teams where they should be dominating them, have everything in the cards to do so, and then just fail to do so. And it's a lot of people are saying things about Brady. A lot of people are saying things about the offensive line. A lot of people are saying things about Todd Bowles, about Byron Leftwich, and they all might have some merit. But it comes down to, if you want to win a football game, you have to score points. That's how scoring points and winning games works. And if you don't put touchdowns on the board, if you can't get 6 points whenever you're in the red zone, it's very tough to do that. So let's go through some of the things that they had going on. There's a big defense problem in general. They gave up 173 yards of rushing. That's 6.4 yards per attempt. There were our linebackers that are supposed to be very good. Devin White, he's my favorite player on the Bucs, and I constantly was seeing him over pursuing tackles and just very easy, basic tackles over pursuing and missing them. And that's tough whenever you have a linebacker. The defensive line did their job, let the linebacker get in play and just miss a tackle. It got to the point where I was watching this game on Sunday, the 21-3 loss to the Panthers, and I changed the channel to golf because it was more entertaining than what the Bucs offense was doing. I'm sure some of you have seen the post that's been going around with the list of like the Bucs drives that they had, where it was like punt, halftime, punt, turnover on downs, field goal, turnover on downs. And that's pretty much what it was. It was being able to move the ball a little bit. I mean, Brady threw for almost 300, I think like 270 or something. Brady threw for, but just can't get it into the end zone. And when you're going up against next week, against an opponent like the Baltimore Ravens, where their starting quarterback, Lamar Jackson, he has 15 touchdowns himself, and your whole team has 10. That is a problem. And it's a problem that the Bucs have to address. They have to fix this before they're able to go forward. They have to find out their identity. And the game against the Panthers was the game to do that. It was the game to figure out, hey, what are our issues? How can we establish the run? Still, only put up 66 yards of rushing on 16 carries. That's like 2 yards per attempt. You can't do anything if you can't establish the run. You just won't be successful. A lot of people are blaming things on Byron Leftwich, and why can't Byron Leftwich call plays that are working? That's just what the basic football fan says. Well, if you can't establish the run, if the offensive line can't create movement and get the running game going, then people can key in on the pass, and then now they know it's coming before it's coming, and so you see plastered wide receivers and tight ends on the field. Yes, the guys are banged up. They're gonna come back healthy. You see famous people talking on ESPN about how the Bucs are old and they're slow and they can't do it anymore. I disagree. I think the Bucs can do it. They have to figure out what's going on the offensive line, and they have to be able to get that going. But if defenses are seeing what's put on film and they know how to stop that, then that's going to be a problem. The Bucs have to fix that coming up. There was a very, very disappointing Week 7, and we have to fix that going forward if the Bucs want to be successful. You guys let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts were from Week 7. Use it as a venting area. Tell me how disgusted you were as well. But let's stay positive, Bucs Nation. We have to keep doing this to go forward. We have to get behind our guys and support them and then keep going forward. Forget all the Brady news that's going on and craziness. Let's support him and not tear him down, and let's get these dubs. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing as always, and we'll catch you next time on The Boat Parade.
You know you can look me in the eye. It's all because of Jesus. He the reason I'm alive. I live by faith, by grace. You know that I ain't gotta strive. They told me,